Hey guys, Chuck Edwards with Solutions to Live By coming at you today. I wanted to bring you a quick tool by which to beat anxiety, stop anxiety in 90 seconds or less. I want to first start by taking a look at what is anxiety. Anxiety is going to be an adrenaline response system happening in my body when I don't want it to be, when it shouldn't be. At an inopportune time, and that adrenaline response system going off when it shouldn't be is what's going to give us those symptoms and that feeling that we tend to call anxiety. One thing I like to do with my clients is kind of shift their mind, do a mind shift makeover, if you will. And the word anxiety in and of itself often elicits anxiety. So I like to get away from it and just kind of not use it. Whether one has anxiety disorder or not, or all the above. I don't think it matters if we actually use that term or not. So I like to shift to looking at, I've got an adrenaline response issue. My body is having an adrenaline response at an inopportune time when it shouldn't. And because that's going on, I start to feel these symptoms that we have labeled anxiety. So if I have an adrenaline response issue, what I need to do is figure out what are the tools by which I can stop that adrenaline from flowing in my body. Lots of different things out there, something that I personally love, something I used back when I suffered from anxiety myself years ago, and something that I work with clients with today, and probably the favorite thing I've found so far is a breathing technique I'm going to show you right now. So mouth closed, tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing in through the nose, counting to 5, pause, out through the nose, counting to 5, pause. We continue that for 60 to 90 seconds, and that adrenaline response is going to stop, and we're going to find that that peace and that calm is restored to us. Again, it's mouth closed, tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing in through the nose, counting to 5, pause, out through the nose, counting to 5, pause. We repeat that for 60 to 90 seconds. Again, that adrenaline response is going to stop, and I'm going to feel that peace and that calm that eludes me. We can do this as many times as we need. If we've got really bad anxiety going on, we might do this all throughout the day, several times throughout the day, whenever it may be. One of the important things to note is the quicker we stop the task at hand, whatever it is that we're doing when we're starting to feel the adrenaline response symptoms, aka anxiety, the quicker we stop what it is we're doing and we bounce over to using this technique, the quicker we're going to stop it. And the more often we stop it, we're actually going to start retraining our brain to show our brain and our body that we can beat anxiety and it doesn't have to beat us. So if we've suffered from anxiety for any amount of time, we know that it's a voracious animal and it gets stronger and never weaker. Each time I use this tool, or whatever tool you've got, but I like this one, and I control my anxiety, I stop my anxiety, I pull myself out of a panic attack, we're creating in our brain what I like to call wins. The more wins we create, the more times I control my anxiety and don't let it control me, the weaker it becomes. And eventually we can overcome it entirely and it's gone, eradicated, never to return, which I'll talk about in another series. This technique can also be used for stuff like meditation. If we've got difficulty sleeping, this is a wonder. Do that technique, mouth closed, tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing in through the nose, counting to 5, pause, out through the mouth, counting to 5, pause. Continue that while we're laying in bed, trying to go to sleep, and it will knock us out. Next thing you know, we'll be waking up after having hours of sleep. It's a beautiful thing. General relaxation, this can be used. Sometimes life can throw curveballs at us, and we can have more anxious, times than others. Just kind of holding on to this breathing technique and just doing it whenever we can. At first, when we start doing it, it's usually kind of we have to stop what we're doing and intentionally jump to it and use this breathing technique for it to work. Once we get it down and we master it, we can pretty much do it on the fly. We can do it in the line at the grocery store, on an airplane, hanging out with people in the business meeting. Once we get it, figured out, we can do it without anybody knowing. And it works. So try it. Whether you suffer from anxiety or not, I can sure as heck bet you that you know someone or someones that do. It's pretty prevalent in today's world. So be a catalyst for change. Share this with others and bring that peace and that calm to whoever it may be that this will desperately wants it.